The new Minecraft user interface update we've all been awaiting now has been in development for 2 years, and since then we have received barely any information about the changes coming with this very important update. However, today we have a very cool new screenshot to go over, which I believe is our first ever proper look at what the new Minecraft user interface will actually look like. Be sure you comment down below your favourite ever Minecraft user interface. Is it the classic Pocket Edition or is it the current Bedrock Edition? Let me know your thoughts, but without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. Now, for the people that have been here on the channel for a long time and you are a regular viewer, I'll try to spare all of these details because you probably heard them all a million times, but long story short, in case you've never heard about this before, basically the Minecraft user interface update, the latest one we are going to be talking about today, has been in development by Mojang for 2 years now. From what we know, this user interface update is for Bedrock Edition, and basically it will change the way the entire game looks, from the menus to the options screen all the way down to the fine details. This is basically going to drastically change the way Minecraft looks and how we interact with the game. Unfortunately, since it was revealed this update is coming to the game, we've received barely any information about the changes coming with it at all, and Mojang have kind of left us in the dark for the longest time up until now, when we've begun to receive some very cool new screenshots at some of the changes coming. Of course, we've got sneak peeks with things like the achievement screen, but apart from that we've saw nothing, and it really does not give us a proper idea as to what the rest of the game is going to look like. This latest information we are going to be covering today, which gives us a very awesome sneak peek at the new UI, was revealed by a Minecraft developer, the UI team tech co-lead at Mojang, known as Oleg. Sorry, I cannot pronounce this name properly, but the tweet reads, "Yep, we have one of the new UI screens in beta now. It's a team effort, actually 2 teams, so I'm grateful to have such amazing colleagues." Below we got a look at this image where it says you can get better performance with render distance settings that are optimized for your device. Using these recommended settings will ensure a smoother gameplay experience by decreasing how far you can see in game. Use recommended settings 8 chunks, use current settings 12 chunks. So basically what this is a little pop-up that will appear in the new Bedrock Edition beta, and what it's for is basically to let you know how to optimize the game to get a smoother experience, recommending you turn the render distance down. But this pop-up itself is actually using new components of the updated UI, as we can see by the background, which is kind of dark and kind of like a night theme, and then we've got the buttons there which look updated and new and fresh. It just looks incredible to see. Now what we can actually do is pair this with the current UI changes we've saw and heard of to kind of build and recreate what this new user interface will look like. I'm sure you've all saw this image on screen right now, but this is what we thought the new UI would look like for the longest time. It was captured from some kind of a talk with Mojang where they were talking about UI changes to Minecraft or something like that. I'm really not 100% sure where this image originated from, but everyone was talking about this about a year ago, predicting that this would be the new Minecraft UI. But of course, as we can see by the new images and the teasers we've been receiving from Mojang, it does not seem like that will be the case now. This UI that Mojang are going for is much more minimalistic, and this goes with the new oversimplified logo we got a look at not too long ago. We can just get the idea that Mojang are going for something simple, minimalistic and sleek, and they've definitely achieved that. I know some people will not like this, and I definitely understand that. I'm in the side of people that personally myself prefers the older style of Minecraft UI where everything's got a bit more of an art style. Just take a look at the classic console edition user interface where the buttons look like they're made of stone and the background has a very cool animated moving panoramic seam of the background. I prefer that kind over this oversimplified kind, but I definitely see why Mojang is doing this. Let's not forget this UI is meant to work perfectly across so many consoles: the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, mobile. It's got to work across everything. So as a result of that, Mojang have had to make a user interface which matches every single console and gives everyone the same experience. As we can see by this, you can imagine it being really easy and interactive on mobile, very easy to press the buttons and continue to the game. Also on console, it's very clear, the text is very easy to read, the background's a nice colour, easy on the eyes, and that's why I'm excited. It seems like Mojang are just doing everything right to make Minecraft as enjoyable as possible. And I got a whole new view on this the other day when reading about people that play the game that may have some kind of visual impairment, where for example colour blindness, and they struggle to read text. This will hopefully help a lot more players out, and this has been a big focus of Mojang over the past few months, and we saw this in the Caves and Cliffs update, where for the first time ever the Minecraft ores received a texture change. Mojang are trying to appeal to a very wide audience, therefore need to make the game as easy and understandable and as universal as possible. By doing this, Mojang are making everyone happy, well, as many people as they possibly can, and just making the Minecraft experience a lot more fun and enjoyable. Although this UI may seem a bit simple, a bit boring and a bit plain to a lot of people, it's definitely understandable why Mojang are doing this, and all in all, if you think about it that way, it is definitely for the greater purpose, and I understand why Mojang are doing this, and overall I'm very excited. After seeing this and what they've done with the new achievement screen, I'm just excited to see what the finished product will look like. Will the entire Minecraft game look like this? Like the entire UI, maybe like the crafting screen? Like, are Mojang going to change everything, or are they just changing like the menus and that for now? That's what I'm most excited to see. I've saw a lot of people use like mods and add-ons where they edit the Minecraft UI to have like a dark theme, so it's good that Mojang are kind of doing this. There's so many memes out there about light mode and dark mode, and everyone instantly turning off light mode because it's too bright on the eyes, so maybe Mojang are going to do something similar where there's like a light and a dark mode for the Minecraft UI. But yeah, that was our first proper sneak peek at some of the new changes coming alongside the new Minecraft UI. Let me know some of your thoughts about this down below in the comments. Are you in the side of people that enjoy this, or would you prefer something a bit more classic? Drop your thoughts down below in the comments, and if you made it this far into the video, be sure you let me know your favourite ore in Minecraft. Personally, I think diamonds easily take the throne, but it's been me, ItzJhief, everyone. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.